Hello everybody and welcome back. Well, I got my Paul McCartney Got Back Tour shirt on and I'm sitting below my All the Best poster. So let's talk a little bit about the Wings Deluxe set that came out. Now originally I was not going to get this set. I figured I have all these songs on other formats here and there, but looking at other people unboxing theirs and kind of getting that little bit of fear of missing out, and being the collector that I am, I did end up purchasing the Wings Deluxe set. Now I did not get the huge 3 vinyl set. I didn't get the black or the 3 colored vinyl set. What I did go with was, here's the 2 CD set. Now this came out November 7th, 2025, and I went to my record store on the day of release and they said, oh shoot, we didn't get those in. But he said that they would get it in the next few days. So I went back not long later and I did end up picking it up. So I'm going to open this. We got 32 tracks curated by Paul McCartney himself. There's a 36-page booklet and a poster in here. So we'll open this up and take a look. Alright, here it is without the shrink wrap. Got the nice Wings title there with some cool pictures behind. And then the track listings there. I showed that once already, but you can pause and take a look at what tracks are included. And then we open it up here. We got the different members of Wings throughout the years. Got some more pictures there. We got our 36-page book and poster, which we'll look at in a moment. If we open this up all the way, we get all these great pictures from over the years. And then try and get this CD out of here. So here's disc 1, this cool capital logo label. And then the second CD here. So let's take a look at the book. Here's the front and the back. A nice picture with Denny Lane there and an introduction by Paul. And here we got a oil painting of all the different members of the band. We got a forward there. And there. So now we get into the different albums that were released. We got Wildlife from '71, a lot of cool pictures. And I would like here on the side that they take these paintings and they show which members of the band were included in this album. We have Red Rose Speedway from '73. And also from '73 we got Band on the Run. '75's Venus and Mars. And '76 we got At the Speed of Sound, or I call it Wings at the Speed of Sound. '76 we got Wings Over America, which I believe there aren't any tracks on this compilation from that album. We got London Town. And then the original Greatest Hits album here, Wings Greatest, from '78. And then '79's Back to the Egg. Paul, where are these archive editions of Back to the Egg and London Town? We'd like to know. And then we got here all the different credits and things for each track for disc 1 and 2. And then the production credits there. And let's take a picture, take a look at what the poster looks like. Okay, it's basically just the same with those members of the band here. Give you a little closer look here on that. All right, so there's that. And then as I left the record store, I went to Target and did some things, and then I realized that they had their own special edition of the Wings deluxe set. Not quite as deluxe. This is just the single version, or single LP version that I bought. And this is on green vinyl. So I did end up picking this up as well. So yeah, I go from not intending to buy this at all to getting two different versions of it. And then there's just 12 tracks on here, so we get kind of a pared down version. You can see the track listing there. So we'll open this up and take a look at the green vinyl. And what else is included in here? What did this hype sticker say? I didn't even look. This one's got an 8-page booklet and the green vinyl itself. All right, so here is the outer sleeve. Basically one picture for each member of the band on that one. And then the back, it's got their discography, which I actually kind of like that. And here's the green vinyl. Ooh, very bright green. And the cool label there. Very nice. And then let's see what the 8-page booklet has. Same cover. We got that Wings logo on the back. The introduction by Paul again. And then basically the inner sleeves from the Giant set. All the pictures there. And then the track listing credits. And that's it. Alright, that does it for the wing stuff. But in order to make this video maybe a little bit longer, a little bit more interesting maybe, I did pick up some other things while I was at the record store and Target and different places like that. When I was at the record store, you know, I mentioned they didn't have the wing set in there at the time. So I was looking around to see if there's anything else I wanted to buy. And this had just come out not too long ago. And since I have all the other 2 CD versions of this series, I decided to pick up the new Bob Dylan Through the Open Window. This is the Bootleg Series Volume 18. This covers the years 1956 to 1963. So like I said, I have all the other 2 CD versions, so I wanted to add this to the collection. 42 rare and previously unreleased performances. We got home recordings, studio outtakes, a bunch of live stuff on here from Minneapolis, and I got a booklet with liner notes. So a quick look at the track listing here if you haven't seen this and if you're interested. If you're really into Bob Dylan's early stuff, this is a good collection here to get. I think I just saw that for Record Store Day, there's going to be a Bob Dylan alternate version of the Freewheelin' Bob Dylan. It's got some different tracks on it that were omitted from the original release. Alright, see if I can get this open here. Okay, well, there's the spine for anybody who wants to see that. Okay. Don't really care for these cardboard packages because they always get that crooked like that. They don't stay flat. But there's a young Bob Dylan there on the front. There's the inside. Alright, what do these CDs look like? first disc. And there's the second one. And the second, same as the first. And we also got this nice thick booklet here. Just kind of flip through that quickly here. Okay. Bob Dylan from 1958, there it says. I'm going to show you every page here. A couple more. Last one. Alright, if you want to see any more pictures, you have to buy it yourself. And then one other thing that caught my eye when I was in the record store, I don't remember ever seeing this before, but it says it's a record store day release, and then it says underneath there was from 2010, so that was probably before I was regularly attending record store days, so that's probably why I've never seen this before. But it's the John Lennon singles bag, and this is a numbered limited edition. There were 7,000 copies, and I got number 856. And it's got 3 45 singles with the original artwork. It's got a 24 by 36 poster, 3 postcards, and a custom plastic adapter hub. So this kind of opens like an old envelope here. I kind of just glanced through it a little bit in the record store when I was looking at it. Get some Imagine lyrics there, as well as there. And then we'll show you, here's the singles that are included in here. Okay, let's start with this one. Yes, I'm Your Angel and Watching the Wheels. These are on Capitol. Next one we got here is on the Apple label. We got Imagine and It's So Hard. And then the third one we got here from the Plastic Ono Band. Again, on Apple, we got Mother on the A side and Yoko's Y on the B side. Let's see what the poster is. Okay. There's the poster. Bed in, I assume. A few postcards here. We got a Plastic Ono Band postcard. Imagine postcard. And a Watching the Wheels postcard. And then the custom 45 adapter says John Lennon Record Store Day, April 17th, 2010. And it doesn't want to focus, of course. There we go. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then at Target, they got a new, I don't know if it's a gimmick or if it's something pretty legit. I just kind of saw a video of it briefly on YouTube. Someone was sharing it, and I saw them in Target, and I thought I'd pick up a couple of these. They have what's called tiny vinyl now. So these are really small vinyl records. I picked out the Lainey Wilson one. I'm a big Lainey Wilson fan, so decided to pick this one up. It says it's only available at Target. It's a little gatefold. So this is her newer song here, Somewhere Over Laredo. And the B-side is 4x4 by You. As you can see here, it's got the tiny vinyl logo. And here's the gatefold for that. They had a pretty big section of these, you know, I mean, well, big for tiny records. Yeah, they had lots of different ones there, and it looked like there was a bunch more that are coming out soon. So, all right, let's see which way we go here. So there's the small record and the tiny label. And from what I understand, these are, I think they're kind of like a flexi disc that's basically glued to a harder piece of plastic. But I'm curious to see what these sound like on the turntable. I believe they're 33 RPM albums too. Yeah, it plays at 33 RPM, it says. So. And then since it was getting close to Christmas time, I decided to pick up this Charlie Brown Christmas one with the Vince Guaraldi Trio. We'll open this one up and take a look at that one. This one I believe is colored vinyl, so. And this has got, on side A, it's got Linus and Lucy, and of course Christmas Time Is Here. Alright. Got some kind of liner notes there inside. Oh, I got it. Cool sleeve there with Charlie Brown decorating his tree. All the kids singing at the end. This one's on the Fantasy label, which is really cool. And this one's actually transparent as well. Anyway, a little something different for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.